I definitely think that they should have basic knowledge of modern communication.
The communications these days is really upgraded compared to back in the days with just normal telephone calls and messaging, SMS.
Elderly citizens having at least some sort of knowledge and the current means of communication and technology means that for the most part they're able to remain in contact with family members that may not necessarily be the most easiest to get in contact with.
This day and age, it's very important because they can keep in contact with their family, friends, and make appointments more easily.
Having that technology where they're able to communicate with them.
Under the more archaic means or the more traditional means, such as like letters and things like that.
It's really beneficial for them.
It's a really good thing.
I'm Erika student, I'm a housewife now, and I've been retired for over 20 years, and I'm also a grandmother. Some of the reasons why I started using a mobile phone was because I often drive to the country where my children live. And so if anything was to happen, I can contact them with the mobile phone. Now, I couldn't imagine not having a mobile phone with me. Everyday life has become so much easier. It is very handy to have. Sometimes I forget something while shopping, and so I can text or ring other family members to get it for me on their way home. I use SMS on my mobile phone. I know how to send text messages. It has been very helpful for me. At the beginning, I found it complicated, but now I'm okay. I wrote it down on paper so I wouldn't forget. Now I know how to do it, and it's great to text my family and friends. The mobile also saves me when I'm running late. Now I can SMS them to say that I'm going to be late. Sometimes I receive SMS with shortcuts and I get confused, so I have to ask what they mean. I thought LOL means lots of love, but apparently it means loud out loud, laugh out loud. It's very confusing sometimes. I enjoyed the reminders I get for my appointments, and it is so much easier to reply yes instead of having to call the doctor. Yeah, it's all deleted. I also use other types of social media. I like Skype. Skype is great to communicate with people you haven't seen for years and people that live far away overseas. And seeing them on the screen, it is like they are right next to you. We had my daughter on Skype the other night and she just couldn't help laughing. She couldn't believe that she could see us. So it was quite interesting. I've got Facebook. I like to look at it when it is open, looking at pictures, videos of my family. I enjoy it a lot, but I don't like some things my grandchildren put on Facebook. But it makes me feel that I'm part of their life too, even though I can't see them very often. I also learned how to email. Usually I write letters, but it takes ages before they arrive, and I get one back. Emailing is easy and so quick. Just one click and your email is sent straight away. All in all, I think modern communication has brought many advantages to our everyday life. It's made communication quicker, cheaper, and you're able to communicate with people at any time and at any place. But to some extent, technology has taken away personal contact. It is wonderful to have a mobile phone and the internet, but I still believe the socializing with family and friends is important too. I recommend to my elderly friends and family that they should learn some of the basics of modern communication. No matter how old you are, I think it's important to keep up with modern communication. I would like to encourage everybody to use technology because it has so many advantages. And it saves me shopping around and also communicating with family and friends from overseas. I can encourage people to use mobile phones, even though they might have some problems at the beginning. If I can do it, you can do it.